I want to welcome you all to the first time we've used the Zoom platform to do the Monday night webinar, which will be a monthly event. And the schedule for that will be posted. And I'm excited that everybody could get here and that we can record this and have it so that people can start using it in the future. You can listen from your computer or you can listen via phone. And for right now, we're just going to get going here and talk about what it means to be celebrating 30 years of really transforming people's lives. This presentation is from the Reliv Company, and it's been amended a little bit just to give you some other information. We make the world's best nutritional shakes. And the big thing about that is that they get you results. And results are why you want to do most anything in life. You want to make a change. That is the real identifier for this company. We make a difference. We get you results, and the results make a difference in your life. And we have created a fitness and weight loss program that's also transforming lives. You know, sometimes it's about actually losing pounds, but sometimes it's about getting fit for life. And either of those things can fold into this weight loss and fitness program we call the Fit3 program. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. We've earned 10 product patents with our products. They're fantastic. They are, without any doubt, the best products in the industry. I personally got involved in Reliv and invested in the company through the products, and that was 27 years ago. I heard about it through a friend. I was a tired single mom in the middle of a divorce, 3 young children under 4 years old, exhausted most of the time. And now I think about the fact that I have a daughter with 3 young children under 4, and I really look at her life and realize exactly what I was going through and how much of an answer Reliv was for me on so many levels at that time. And I got on these life-transforming products, and they really made a difference in my health and well-being. And it's because of that that I'm so passionate about the products. Patents matter. They matter because they prove that something's unique, that it's been tested and tried, that somebody has gone to the trouble and the financial investment to have it protected. But at the bottom line for me was that I stopped having PMS and menstrual pain and sinus problems, and I started sleeping through the night, and that I've enjoyed 27 years of excellent health. You know, I was sitting around at a Christmas gathering this past Saturday, and they were talking about heart conditions and medications and doctor's visits and serious things that are happening to people that are my age and younger and slightly older. And I realized what a blessing it is to have this product in my life. Didn't introduce myself. My name is Joyce Ferguson. I live in the Centerville, Ohio area. And as I said, I've been involved with Reliv for 27 years. I don't think I would have seen the results I saw with this product had it not been for the high level of quality and the kind of ingredients that we use in our products. Because we manufacture Reliv on site in our St. Louis facility and do our own research and development, we've been able to lead the wellness industry for over 30 years. And we've helped millions of people earn millions from their home by helping other people to better health. Why do we need something like Reliv? I don't think that's as much of a question now as it was when I started so many years ago. The truth is we don't get the nutrients we need. And there have been 27 years worth of people trying to improve that, and it still hasn't made that kind of difference. You know, people talk organic, they talk grass-fed, they talk all about pesticides and herbicides and avoiding those things and the dozens and dozens of allergies and issues that people have today. We have a lot of knowledge, but we haven't done that much about it. And the fact is, you need something to help you when your food isn't cutting it. And our food is mostly recreational. One of my favorite people in Reliv says that she loves her Reliv food because her eating is recreational. And the nutrients, the real valuable stuff comes from the Reliv shakes. Your body needs advanced nutrition. The fact of the matter is it doesn't get it from what you eat. And we make it easy in Reliv to fill in those gaps. You're going to get better health results because the formulas are complex, but the methodology is simple. Take 2 shakes, make them taste however you want every day, and you're going to get the nutrient value you need. Why are our products better than the countless nutritional products that are on the market today? Because it is simple. Because we can put dozens of nutrients in very simple formulas that everybody can use and provide the best level of nutrition. That's what that word optimal means. Bioavailability means that we design these products to give it instant access to your cells. So you get the nutrient benefits that you need right down to the cellular level right after you drink your shakes. Synergy means that nutrients are performing better because they're combined better. We make our combinations work. We know what works with what you shouldn't put together. And synergism is all about knowing that that's in every shake that you take. And like I said before, optimal nutrition goes way beyond just the daily minimum requirements and gives you the levels of nutrition that you really need. Backed up by that quality guarantee. These products are all unconditionally guaranteed, but we go so far beyond that with rigorous testing that's very expensive. And that ensures that these products are pure and potent. And that's what you want when you're looking for a nutritional formula. We start with core nutrition. Everybody starts here. It's complete, it's daily use, it's balanced nutrition for optimal health. You have flavor choices. You can do a product we have called Now, which stands for Nourishing Our World. Now or Classic are 72 or more vitamins, minerals, amino acids, herbs, trace elements, all in that one nutritional formula. The difference between the Now with the green label and the Now with the blue label is that the blue label is a soy-based product and the green label is a whey-based product. So you have 2 protein choices that you didn't used to have before. And now we also continue to maintain the Classic. The Classic is our original flagship product, and it's just a plain taste. So you have Now in 2 different protein sources and Classic, which is a soy formula. And we have a product for children that's available in chocolate or vanilla, and that is a soy protein formula as well. And this is where we begin, and you can mix all of our other products right in your shakes if you'd like to add some of them. But this is where the results, the feeding of your cells actually gets started. From there, we go to targeted solutions. These are ways to customize what you take depending upon your goals. Like I mentioned before, we have the Fit3 program that's over to the to the right of the screen. And the Fit3 Active is a shake, but that program has some other components to it that allow you to seek out ways to lose weight, to get more fit, and to reach some personally targeted health goals. Right now, I just want to mention there was a flash sale announced today by Reliv that allows you to have a buy one, get one free with all the Fit3 products. So you really need to consult your Reliv app and learn about that because it's for a limited time only. And you get quite an advantage with the buy one, get one free program with Fit3. These different formulas, and there are more than are listed here, allow you to supplement your daily nutrition. I personally take a product that's geared for my joints called Arthifect. I love the Fiber Store, which is geared toward the digestive health. Energize is a sports drink, but it hydrates your cells and allows your body to better absorb your nutrition. What you need to do is ask your distributor or go to the reliv.com website, which is absolutely fabulous and been recently redesigned, and you'll see all of the different targeted solutions. Don't neglect the LouAnn X, which is a tremendous product that affects the epigenetic workings of your cells and allows you to really change your health path forever. Fitness and wellness and weight loss, these are the things that people want. That's why we came out with Fit3. I'm going to say it again. We've got that flash sale going on with that. Fit3 is fun. It's about making fitness and weight loss fun Nutritional products like we have and the rest of the things that I've shared with you all help to promote a healthy weight. But now you can add this program, which also comes with nutritional coaching and workout videos, recipes, and a social networking community to help you reach your goals. So there's so many tools there. I don't even really have time to go into them in this presentation, but you'll see when you go look at it, all the different things that are available to you. We also want to nourish everyone, not just the people that can afford to buy our products or want to be part of our program, but those people that are unfortunate around the world. We give back through the Calogres Foundation. It's fun this time of year because many of our relatives know that we'd rather not have gifts, that we'd rather have people donating to the Calogres Foundation in our names. We just got a nice letter from the foundation saying that one of my cousins, just in lieu of giving us a Christmas present, donated to the Calogres Foundation. How happy does that make you feel? Because every dollar you give goes toward feeding a child somewhere around the world with this terrific children's nutrition. So we provide the nutrition through feeding programs that are managed by Reliv volunteers and sometimes Reliv employees around the world. Sometimes we go and visit those places, and we all support the foundation, which feeds now about 35,000 children every day with Reliv products. It makes more of a difference than we can say, and when you see the before and after pictures, they will bring you to tears. We're a wellness company that loves to make people healthy, happy, and wealthy. And I have some of those people on the phone here tonight who are going to share with you. And I am going to unmute a few folks here if I can find them. LouAnn, I'm going to start with you. I think this is you. Would you share your story, please, LouAnn?
I would love to. Well, actually, it was Joyce Ferguson, who's on the line tonight doing this webinar, who walked into my office one day and introduced this to somebody else. And it was in an office situation. I was at my desk, getting up and down, and little did she know that I was kind of at a crossroads in my own life at that time. We were kind of faced with the fact that our children were getting ready to go to college, and I had been directing a preschool for the past 12 years. And before that, I had my 2 kids and was a stay-at-home mom. And before that, I worked in a Christian school. So my income was never that high. And my husband was in the ministry. And so we were always, just a little bit under the gun when it came to our income. And we always had our needs met, but we really did not have a lot of extra money. So we had been saving for college or trying to, and our parents had helped us with some, donations through the years of them growing up. But we didn't have enough to get our daughter to a school she wanted to go to called Cedarville University. And that's when I heard about this company, Reliv International. And I heard about what it was doing for children. And since that was my field, I thought, well, I'd like to hear a little bit more about it. So I had a meeting with Joyce. And I just kept thinking of all the people I could help and possibly still make an income to bring more money into our home to help our kids get through college without a lot of debt. Well, I got on the products, and I was the guinea pig in the family when I first looked at this. And I was a dead dog, tired mom. I was sleeping half my life away. I was always taking naps. I just didn't feel good. And I was in my mid-40s, and my doctor would say, well, you're just getting older. So that was not a very happy sound to me. But I got on these products, and my energy level completely changed in about 3 weeks. And I was running up and down my stairs. I live in a house that sometimes I have to go up 2 flights of stairs to get what I need. And so it was just a blessing to start feeling better. And I thought, well, this must, what if it's this stuff I'm taking that's making me feel so good? And I thought about this business and what if this could happen to some of my friends? Well, when I got my large order, becoming a master affiliate with this company, my daughter and my husband and my son all got on the products, and my daughter had dealt with severe allergies all of her life. and to the point where she was miserable and on antibiotics most of the time by September of every year. This was her senior year in high school that she was getting ready to, actually, yes, it was her senior year, getting ready to go to her senior year by this time. And she'd done the Reliv products, and I hadn't started her on a lot of her nose sprays and things like that, but she went to her senior year in high school, pretty much for the first time in her school life, actually medication-free, but completely allergy-free, and it just blew our minds. We were just so amazed by that we just started sharing it with more people, and by the end of that year, I quit my job at that preschool that I'd been directing for 12 years. And, I hadn't totally replaced my income, but almost. And by 3 months later, I had a $3,000 check in my hand from the work that we had done. And that just blew me away. I never thought a home-based business would allow you to make thousands of dollars a month. And over the course of the next 3 years, it grew. My highest month was $7,000 in 1 month. That was just amazing. And so it has just totally blessed our family, not just physically, because once my, naps disappeared, the next results that I got were my urinary tract infections. I haven't had one in over 15 years. Since being on these products, I haven't had strep throat. I actually have not had antibiotics in my body, and that was something I did 3 or 4 times every single year for the first, I don't know, probably of my adult life, 20-some years of my adult life. And that was just amazing to me, and it still is to this day. We love the Reliv products, but it really saved our family financially when it came to getting our kids debt-free through college, and now they're both giving us grandbabies, and we have the freedom, and I have the freedom to really be the grandma I need to be. When my daughter calls me, Mom, what are you doing tomorrow? And I go, well, what do you need? I can say those words without worrying about asking someone if I can leave work or whatever, but it has just really blessed our lives. We're so thankful for the Reliv products and what they've done to us, and I'm very thankful to my friend Joyce who shared it with me.
Oh, it was a pleasure, LouAnn. Thank you so much for being on tonight and sharing. I appreciate it so much. Now I'm going to go and talk to Sheila Kosovar. Sheila, are you there and unmuted?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
Awesome.
Well, I am excited to share my story. It was 23 years ago that I was introduced to Reliv. Like Joyce said, I'm Sheila Kosovar. I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And when I was introduced to Reliv, I was working 3 jobs. I was doing real estate and marketing and advertising for a bank. I was just busy all the time. And I was also dealing with health issues that I just thought I was going to have for the rest of my life. I was exhausted all the time. I had chronic strep throat 8 to 10 times a year. That had been going on for 15 years. I was having to get penicillin shots and things like that in order to clear it up. And even then, it would just come back the next month or the following month. My immune system was completely shot. I was already taking handfuls of vitamins and drinking protein powders and eating right and working out, doing those things that I knew I was supposed to do. But nothing was helping my immune system. I had had mono in high school in 1980, and that was pretty much the start to some of my real serious issues. I was starting to have thyroid problems also. I had hyperactive thyroid at the time, which was Graves' disease, and my thyroid was so bad they had to radiate it. So they killed my thyroid and made it underactive and then put me on some medication and told me that I would have to have that medication increased as time went on, and that I wasn't going to be able to work out like I was used to, that I had scar tissue on my heart because of how severe my Graves' disease was. I also had pressure behind my eyes, which was causing my eyes to bulge, and I had a goiter, and I had tremors, all kinds of things. And the doctor said I was going to be left with that lingering symptoms. And without surgery, especially that pressure behind my eyes would not go away. So all those things were things that I was dealing with at that time. And I actually was excited about Reliv because I was excited about this business opportunity. Like I said, I was working those 3 jobs. I wanted to come home and work hard for myself. And be able to be home. And so I was involved in 5 other home-based businesses prior to Reliv, looking for that freedom. And there was no pay plan like Reliv's pay plan, and none of the products were making a difference in people's lives. And so this was completely different. I saw Reliv as sitting across the table with people and finding out what they were looking to change in their life and showing them Reliv and how it could help them be the vehicle to that, instead of sitting across the table from people trying to sell them something that they didn't need because of something I wanted, say a bonus or something like that. And so I just absolutely loved everything about this. And so because of that, I jumped in with both feet. I got involved in the business and on the product at the same exact time. And so as I was getting my health results with energy and focus and stamina, and I felt like the brain fog was lifted and just so many other things, I was building a business too. Within a year and a half, I was able to come home from all 3 of those jobs that I was working. And by that time, I was no longer anemic. My doctor, who had actually told me not to take these products because it wasn't going to help me, he said, had actually apologized to me because he saw that I was getting results. And those symptoms from my thyroid issues were gone. And even recently, I've continued to get results as time has gone on. I just had my eyes dilated a few months ago, and the doctor said she sees no remnants of that pressure behind my eyes from Graves' disease, and she said it is always there. So, of course, I told her about Reliv, and just the products have changed our lives, but this business has given us lifestyle freedom. When I met my husband 15 years ago, and we got married 3 months later, he retired from his college coaching career and came home to join me. So we've been able to be home, and now with our daughter, who just turned 12 yesterday, and we've been able to be real instrumental in her life. And we volunteer at school. We also have a foundation that God put on my heart about 5 years ago to start in the area to help the homeless and the needy children of our area to hear a message of hope that He has a plan for their life, and they also get things that they need to start school. And we have helped over 230 children every single year, and it just really is a blessing to be able to do it. And there's no way that we'd be able to do the things that we do without this business and the freedom that it offers us. So we're excited still.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited for you, Sheila, and thank you so much for being on this call and sharing tonight. I'm going to go to Nebraska and my friend Pam T. Pam, are you there?
You've got me.
Yay! Will you share with everyone?
Absolutely. As Joyce said, I am Pam T. I've been involved with Reliv. It'll be 20 years in February. I was a personal trainer, nutrition counselor when I was introduced to it, and skeptical, but because I took the time to investigate it, and I will tell you, I heard stories like you're hearing tonight, I grabbed a hold of this. I came in at the top profit level, got on the products, same time. I did even great results with the products with an autoimmune issue that I'd been diagnosed with for 25 years, probably had it since I was a teenager. Pain to the point you touched me, it hurt. Fatigue, couldn't run around the yard with the kids, digestive issues, careful what I ate, scoped out every bathroom, and brain fog so bad I couldn't even read my kids their book at night. And I was already eating from a 5,000 square foot garden that my husband grows. I'd already tried supplement programs through the doctors prescribed specifically for me. But using these products faithfully and consistently over time, and it took time, but today I'm 58 and throw hay bales, I ride horse, I play sports, I teach fitness classes. I feel better than I did in my 20s and 30s. My blood work is clear of autoimmune issues. I've even been able, working with my doctor, to stop using thyroid medication I have been on for almost 20 years for low thyroid. Kids have been happy and healthy and vital all these years too. I have shared from day one though. I did not wait for results because I knew people had guarantees. And just by sharing my excitement and giving people an opportunity to hear it like I did, through the stories, through getting to talk to my support, just using all the tools that Reliv provided for me to get that information in front of people. Doing that consistently, I started right away to earn $1,000 to $2,000 a month extra income. That did grow, got to a point where it's supported a family of 4 now. We've put 2 kids through 4 years of outer state undergrad debt-free. Our highest year was almost $250,000. I mean, it's been amazing to me, and that income has been great. It's allowed us the biggest thing, the time freedom, because we have been a 2-parent home all this time, and those kids that are 4 and 5 are now 24 and 25. And what a blessing that has been. So I will guarantee there's so many people out there who need to hear about this that I'm never going to quit sharing it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pam. Your story always inspires me. Now I'm going to go to California and speak with Norma Carlozzi, who's another good friend of mine. So Norma, will you share your story with everyone?
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you, Joyce. I am Norma Carlozzi from San Francisco area in California, and I found Reliv 23 years ago at a time when I too had really bad health challenges, and because of that, I put all kinds of extra medical expense on credit cards. My HMO was not helping me. I just felt like my life was over at the age of 45. I was not functioning. I just had my fifth baby. We had one adopted one that was a major problem. And I could barely stay out of bed. I was crawling up the stairs. My legs wouldn't work. I had a weak muscle disease called myasthenia gravis, kind of a cousin to muscular dystrophy. So my body just got weaker and weaker with every pregnancy. And so I was pretty much bedridden. And also some horrific pain and depression, high levels of very deep depression with a condition I was diagnosed with called fibromyalgia. And the brain fog was so significant, I thought I had early onset Alzheimer's. Hormones were just absolutely crazy, upside down, and just very serious candida in my heart and in my lungs. And my doctor said that it would take my life. And so all those conditions, he apologized to me too. He said, I can't help you. And in walks Reliv, and it was the money back guarantee. And that really caused me to say, okay, I'll try one last thing. And I'm just so thankful because, within a few months, I was a different person. I gradually got less and less pain. Depression broke. I dropped 20 pounds within those first 90 days. And, people noticed. They said, we've never seen you with this much energy. What is going on? I want that. You're losing weight. You look amazing. I want that. You look younger. I want that. And, a business was born. Someone offered to mentor me. And within 60 days of joining at the top profit level, I made over $6,000. And that saved our home because all that medical debt, it was over $50,000 on credit cards. And that almost cost us our marriage because I did it behind my husband's back because I thought he wouldn't allow me to do all that medical intervention, which of course didn't help, but my life went from miserable to better and better and better to the point where, a few years later, we hit six figures and my husband was able to walk away from his corporate job and get back into his music, for which he has been forever grateful for the last 15 years now. And we've been a two-parent home since then. Just loving our life. I mean, from being on the verge of bankruptcy, losing our home and divorce, to having just the most inexplicably wonderful life where we paid for 5 college educations and, extras like music lessons, just to give our children a chance to be who they were created to be. And they are all entrepreneurs. They'll never work for someone else. They are all self-directed, self-motivated, healthy, incredible human beings, all on Reliv, and I owe a huge debt of gratitude to Reliv.
Oh, thank you, Norma. I appreciate your story so much. Well, there you have it, guys. You have before and after stories that you can see here with the picture, but the other before and after stories have to do with life. Of course, it changes your life to lose pounds and to get healthy, but it changes your life to get wealthy as well. And we always say that you're wealthy from the first day you discover Reliv. When you become a Reliv distributor, whether you ever make a dime, you are wealthy in that you are sharing something that matters to people who need it. And you're going to make income from this business if you do that. You share things you love with other people and you see that transformation happen. You can work this whatever you'd like, part-time, full-time. You don't have a boss except for the one you look at in the mirror every morning. You earn money from your very first month in the business. You have a low startup cost. It costs each and every one of us $40 to begin our business, and it's a $40 annual renewal. And that's it in terms of cost. It's a no-risk business, a 100% buyback guarantee for the business, as well as a 100% money-back guarantee for 30 days for all customers that you have. So you and your business have a 1-year, 100% buyback guarantee of unopened and unused product, and your customers can return empty cans after the end of the first month if they're dissatisfied. But people aren't dissatisfied with what we have here. We have a very clear and easy to understand business plan. I'm going to go through it on this slide. There is a video that we'll be adding to this program as soon as those of us who are technologically challenged figure it out. But there are 5 forms of income. And it's something that you do when you start your Reliv business. You pay that $40. You start earning a retail profit. And that retail profit can shoot all the way up to 40%. Meaning that every $100 worth of product you have a customer who purchases, you're going to earn $40 of that. So 40% profit is huge in this day and age. And that happens with people who buy products directly from you, if you happen to have it on hand, or those who buy from the company on an 800 number, or more commonly these days, those who use your ID and purchase the products online. Easy, by themselves on their own credit card. Wholesale profit is the difference between your profit level and that of someone you sponsor into the business. Because from day one, you're allowed to have customers, you're allowed to sponsor new people into the business. You grow your business fast by having sponsors or by sponsoring new distributors. And you earn more when you help them increase their profit. Residual income happens when you're at the top profit level. Several people on the phone or on the webinar tonight talked about jumping into this with both feet at the highest profit level. You can get that by growing your business there or by starting there. It's all the same to Reliv. You get that opportunity from day one to be at the highest level we have, if that's what you want to do. But that's where you start earning the remaining 3 forms of income. You earn override income from each level down to 5 levels of people who sponsor people who sponsor people who sponsor people, all of whom are at the top profit level. As soon as someone in your organization reaches the top profit level, they become part of your override system. And that can lead to hundreds of thousands of dollars in income, and it's residual, and it's willable to future generations. My husband and I, when I met my husband through this business, and we married and blended a family of 5 girls, and I was already earning retail and wholesale profit and a little bit of residual income with Reliv. The big difference was that about 6 months after we got married, I decided that I would not return to work, but I would apply myself to this compensation plan and see if I could make it pay. I grew the retail profit and the wholesale profit and started really earning a residual income as I helped people I had sponsored get to the top profit level. And that has led to a distribution network that's around the world of master affiliates who are continuing to use the product and continuing to help people do the same thing. From that, you earn bonuses and trips, and the potential for all of this is huge. And there is a huge bonus going on right now through the month of July of next year that is just going to blow your socks off. It's just a fabulous bonus program that allows you to earn a trip to Hawaii. And I think we have a slide about that coming up. But the next level beyond the bonuses and trips is the ambassador program. And ambassadors are people who have reached a level of success. They're teaching, training, they're earning significant override income every month, and they're beginning to be paid by the company to help other people get to that level. So everything you do in Reliv is about helping people help people. Now, this is the bonus that I mentioned that was just launched. It started November 1st. Don't worry, you're not behind. Everybody's on a level playing field. It's 9 months of the richest cash bonuses we've ever paid out in Reliv. And while you're earning some of that cash, you get to generate what we're calling beach points. And for every positive step you take in your business, that means when you sponsor someone and get them to get started in their Reliv business, there are ways that you earn points. When you advance yourself, you're earning points. It's all kind of stuff that's happening with this. It's all over our website. You can learn about it there. But the best way is to get with your Reliv distributor and find out all the details, because there's no reason that you shouldn't go to Hawaii with the rest of us. Generate enough points and you're going to Hawaii, because you see, this is an unlimited program. It's an unlimited bonus. You can go to Hawaii if you get the points. It's not the top 30, it's not the top 10, it's not the top 2 or 3 in Reliv. It is everybody who earns the points to get to go. So we're calling it the Beaches and Bucks promotion, and you want to find out all about it. Be the best boss you've ever had. Well, what does that mean? I didn't understand that when I first started. I'd had some pretty doggone good bosses. I'd done some things and had a nice life. But when you complicate that with 3 children, when you go through something traumatic like a divorce, when you start looking around at your life and trying to figure out what freedom really means, then you start realizing that if you're going to have true freedom, you need to be the best boss you've ever had. You need to be entrepreneurial and figure out how you're going to generate your future. Because you're not just generating a little income, you're generating your future. You have freedom of choice. You get to work your business anywhere, any beach in the world, or sitting with a child on your lap at your desk. Do it when you want and where you want. Earn bonuses and trips like the Hawaii program. These are things that have happened to me. And the relationships, the fact that I can call the people that I introduced to you tonight friends and be friends with leaders like these, and then have that network of support and provide support to others, all of that leads to an amazing business. It's been amazing in my life. It's been a 6-figure income for 25, 26 years, now 25 years. And it's just been phenomenal. I have loved every second of it. I've lost track of the number of trips we've gone on, the number of conferences, the number of world trips. There's just the bonus, cash bonus income. Our highest income was about $250,000 in 1 year. Our highest check was around $28,000 in 1 month. I don't say these things to you to brag to you, but to show you the unlimited potential of where you can be if you apply yourself to something that will truly pay you. And best of all, you're never hurting another person when you do it. There are 2 ways to get started. You can be a customer, use the product the rest of your life. We're happy for you. You can sign up to be a distributor and earn retail and wholesale and overrides as you get to the top profit level. You've got choices to make. You've got to talk to the person that invited you to be on this call and find out exactly what the parameters of those choices are. Either way, welcome to Reliv International.